What is going on, everybody? It is Melty Gore, and already Nintendo has just thrown themselves into the dirt once again with the Switch, and it honestly is just making me laugh my ass off. I posted a video yesterday about the Switch and my thoughts and everything, and I had a few people that were kind of like, dude, what's your problem? You know? They have all these publishers backing it and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, but if you remember the Wii U, they also said that like a ton of third-party publishers were backing that as well, and they all ended up backing out. But what's really funny is that in their promotional video, and one of the biggest selling points for the Switch is that it's going to have Skyrim. But today, this is what Bethesda had said. We're happy to have had the opportunity to collaborate with Nintendo on the video. While we are not confirming any specific titles at this time, we are pleased to announce our partnership with Nintendo in support of the Switch. We look forward to revealing specific games and details in the future. So what makes me laugh about this is Bethesda was in on the video about putting Skyrim as a promotional thing, kind of like baiting everyone into liking this console, because all I've heard is everyone's so excited that they can take Skyrim on an airplane and take it with them wherever they go. But after this quote, it really makes me wonder if we'll see it at all, especially since Bethesda hasn't said anything. All they've said is, we're not confirming. There's been other reports saying that they didn't comment at all. And I just think it's funny that they even went along with Nintendo to use fake gameplay footage on a fake dummy console just to show off the console that can have all this power. But if it has all this power, why isn't it coming to the console? And I just found it kind of humorous that Nintendo would go so far to bait people in with a new console so hard. Like, they're almost desperate for this one to work. But honestly, this just makes me think even more poorly than I already do on the console. I honestly think it is a very cool idea. I think it's very, very cool technology. If it really can hold up to the hardware requirements of games today, like the PS4 and Xbox One can, that would be very impressive. And I would actually really enjoy the console. I still think the Joy-Con controllers are really dumb. I think that the square, the controller that you put both of the Joy-Cons on is really dumb. I think the Pro Controller will be good, but I don't think it'll be any different from what we saw on the Nintendo Wii or the Wii with the regular Pro Controller. It'll be interesting to see where this goes and what other companies say. We're not doing this, we're doing this. It could be a situation where they do a dumbed down version of Skyrim, similar to what they've done with Call of Duty in the past for Nintendo consoles. They had Call of Duty Big Red 1 way back in the day instead of Call of Duty 3 or 2, whatever it was. They had Call of Duty Ghosts, which I heard was like very stripped down. They've done it before with third-party AAA games where they've just stripped it down completely and released it on a Nintendo console. So I'm very interested to see what happens with Skyrim. They definitely, I feel like Bethesda wouldn't completely lie, which is good that they did this announcement. And with that being said, maybe they're just planning like another first-person RPG thing for the Switch completely, and it's not even Skyrim, and it just looks like it. But who knows at this point? Based on all the information we got yesterday, it looked pretty definite that Skyrim was coming, along with Zelda, which is obviously coming, which looks great, by the way. I am actually excited to see how that comes into play, but it's just another open world game, which is kind of frustrating because it seems to be all we see lately is open world games, which I plan on doing a video on soon. I've got a lot of videos planned, so stay tuned for that. But I did find this kind of humorous that day after they announced the console that Bethesda's already saying, yeah, we haven't confirmed anything, which is great because seriously, all I've really heard from people is they're super excited that Skyrim will be portable. And if Skyrim's not on it, just from that, if Skyrim isn't put on this console, a lot of people are probably not going to be too happy because they are all hyped to have Skyrim on the go. So it'll be very interesting to see where this console goes in March and with the next coming months of of announcements, so I guess we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. It helps out a ton. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button, because we're almost to 3,000 subscribers, which is a $60 game giveaway. Plus, we'll have more giveaways along the way. I got a ton of Peggle 2 codes to give out. I got Doom 1 and 2 to give out. 4 Gears games to give out. I've got t-shirts. I've got awesome stuff to give away, and it's all going to be soon, so hit that subscribe button to stay in the shizzle so you can stay updated, and I will talk to you all later. Stay melted, everybody.